her right now is still the biggest fighter with the women's boxing.
Remy Ma, Papoose and Claressa's relationship is becoming very serious, and things are not looking good now that 50 Cent is involved. After Remy made headlines with her explosive Instagram post, Claressa decided to start a fight of her own by announcing that she would face the woman herself. However, if there's one person who believes she shouldn't enter the ring, it's 50. Why would someone like him be against a confrontation? He believes Remy isn't the type of woman you should mess with, especially after she shot her own friend. In fact, rumors have it that Remy has hurt Claressa as well. Simply put, is Claressa in danger? Should she be keeping an eye on her back? Due to all the drama online lately, 50 Cent decided to share his thoughts. He told Claressa that she should avoid making the mistake of getting into a ring with Remy. If she does anything, she will become the block champ. While Remy and Claressa were fighting on X, the boxing champion tweeted, "Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma. What is going on, man? I need a drink." But it doesn't seem like Claressa is going to take his advice. February. Secondly, before you blame her for making things ugly, hold on a minute. It seems Remy was the one who started everything after the back and forth online. Claressa mentioned in an interview with Jam Hill that Remy had sabotaged her by leaking her phone number. Since the rapper was acting suspiciously, Shields had no intention of holding back either. In fact, she stated she would be happy to spar with Remy for $1.
The recent events, I am wondering, what would it take? How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy? Just want to know. She licked your number. What? Your actual number?
Oh my God. So at this point, you get out. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman, don't waste money. Right. Why would you do it? You know, you should have came to me like Shirley.
Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. And you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley.
I guess I got an old soul.
You do? Oh my gosh, you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley.
Real. But it's more thing like, but she's not no boxer, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she ain't no boxer, so.
Claressa's dark past is one of the reasons 50 went out of his way to warn her about a physical altercation with Remy. In 2008, Remy was sentenced to 8 years in prison for an incident involving her friend. If you're thinking she might have been defending herself, think again. The two friends were out for drinks in Manhattan, as usual, and at some point during the evening, Remy discovered that some money was missing from her purse. For some reason, she believed her friend Makitha Barnes-Joseph had stolen $3,000. During the confrontation, Remy's firearm discharged, and the bullet ended up injuring Barnes-Joseph, sending her to the hospital for 3 weeks. For this reason, the 8-year sentence seemed more than justified. It was clear that Remy needed a serious wake-up call to address her anger management issues. In fact, criminal court judge Raina Yulil described the rapper as a young woman whose rage was out of control. Remy attempted to defend herself, saying during the trial, "Remy Ma is not even close to who I really am. I'm not a thug, I'm not a threat or a menace to society, and I still have so much to offer." However, prosecutor Michael Metzentosh pointed out that Remy had a habit of carrying a loaded weapon, and something like this seemed inevitable, which ultimately sealed her fate. Remy didn't appear to regret the incident, as she discussed the out-of-control situation on a track with Fat Joe and Cool and Dre. They said, "I shot my friend. What I'll do to someone I can't stand." And she seemed to demonstrate that again in 2019 when she got into an altercation with her co-star. During a benefit concert at Irving Plaza in April of that year, Love and Hip Hop New York star Brittany Taylor claimed that Remy punched her in the right eye. Taylor ended up at Mount Sinai Hospital and shared a photo of her black eye on Instagram the next day. As the news spread, Remy was charged with 4 counts of misdemeanor assault and harassment. Fortunately, Remy avoided jail time when she surrendered to face the charges in May. Assistant District Attorney Juan Maldonado told the judge that the only corroborated eyewitness, an unaffiliated individual, never saw Remy and the complainant interact during the time in question at Irving Plaza. Remy was extremely relieved with the outcome.
There you go. Got a little lollipop?
As for 50 Cent, he may be telling Claressa to watch her back, but when the time comes, he will have front row seats to the showdown because he doesn't exactly get along with Papoose. In 2018, 50 made the mistake of commenting on one of Remy's photos, saying, "Damn Remy, you lost a lot of weight. Hey Slim." Papoose didn't like that at all, so he clapped back, bringing 50's baby mama, Daphne Joy, into the mix. He said, "Don't get married yet. If 50 Cent doesn't marry you, I'll introduce you to my friend. He's more mature, of course." All worked up, Papoose posted a picture of Remy in lingerie with the caption, "Remy blocked until she can get control of her husband." 50 responded, "She lost weight and Paps start tripping. I'm not fighting anyone over their wife." He also posted a picture of a balding Papoose with the caption, "Okay, but she lost weight and she's doing great. What do you want me to do about that?" He followed up with another post asking, "What's Remy doing in the house to make this guy so jealous? SNA." He would then add, "We aren't watching Power Low, and get the strap." Photos of 50 and some adult toys with his catchphrase, "Get the strap," and the hashtags were mostly lighthearted banter, but given 50's love for drama, it's clear he's having fun with all of this. That being said, even though 50 Cent seems to be diving into the drama, Fat Joe is surprisingly avoiding contact. He's Remy's mentor and the godfather to her child with Papoose. In an interview with Matt Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast, the rapper responded by saying that 2024 has been the worst year for hip-hop due to all the controversies this year.
Woke up 2024 feeling like that. This has been a horrible year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This probably, I was just having a heated discussion with my people. Like, this might be the worst year
As opposed to
ever. Hip hop history takes it bad. All our legends, all our mentors getting scrutinized. This is the worst time to be a celebrity in the history of mankind. I'm not sure you guys want to be celebrities. Like, I got friends who are filthy rich that want to be popular, want to be a celebrity. I don't think they want everybody like that. But it's crazy out here. This is nuts. The fucking world done changed on me. It's nuts out here.
yeah.
And you can't make it up. I can't.
Fat Joe didn't hesitate to voice his opinions about the situation, which was made even more complicated by Remy and Papoose's troubled circumstances. He was disappointed by how things unfolded, as despite his loyalty to Remy, he'd have come to respect Papoose over time.
Between your bro
Yeah,
and
I
your
mean,
sis.
I don't even know how to manage that well. Yeah, this is a hard situation because they she made me love him. You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father. It's a whole bunch of, I'm like I try to tell you, I'm old school morals. You know what I'm saying? So like, he is like, damn, the godfather. These people pass away, I raised the baby. I don't like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He clarified, however, that he would not make the mistake of getting involved, emphasizing that he wasn't focused on protecting Remy's child from the drama.
What I can't do is stop it or have it. They won't listen to me.
But you have a history of losing a lot of people.
A lot of people. I might have mediated beef for a long time now. So it's gone. I'm saying, like, it's off the rock.
We know you for not getting in the middle, but being in the middle and being, all right, y'all, stop.
You know, it's a different type of thing. When you got a husband, first of all, for the first time, she ever asked me for advice. I said, listen, it's different. You have a husband, this is your husband. Nobody come to my house tell my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is your husband. I can't get in the middle of that. That's y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And this kid's
It's the best kid in the world. Goddaughter's the most beautiful kid in the world. She's so, wish this didn't happen. You
That's
know what I'm
Remy's
saying?
twin right there. For real.
She's just a beautiful kid, very smart.
Is there a way to shield the kid from?
I'm sure they are. I don't think they're trying to damage them.
No, not that they would try to, but if you have children and you've been in the press, I'm sure you've maybe found a way to keep some of that stuff from the kids.
I don't know, man. I was beefing with 50 Cent, and my son was going to school every day, fighting niggas. Oh, my father said, yo, you know, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? He was going to school fighting niggas every day, yo.
According to Joe, he had no idea what was about to unfold. In fact, the day before Remy posted everything on Instagram, she had gone out to dinner with Fat Joe.
At dinner last night, I'm not going to go into I don't really know. How about that?
Right.
One thing I don't know is that my sister never tells me our personal relationship business. But what I know is I left y'all last night, went to Brooklyn Chop House. She treated 10 grown men to dinner. And I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy. And they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Several fans thought that Papoose was also present at the dinner, but Papoose clarified that on Instagram by writing, "Peace to my brother Fat Joe." He explained, "I believe my interview was misinterpreted by everyone. I was not with them at Brooklyn Chop House, but I do frequently spend thousands of dollars there because I love that place." It's interesting that Fat Joe is staying out of the situation, especially since Remy mentioned during one of her outbursts that she had exposed her husband for manipulating things behind the scenes. After Papoose shared receipts of her infidelity, Remy responded with her own receipts, showing that she spent Christmas last year with her daughter, contrary to what her husband claimed. He's now calling and asking if she can take it down, saying, "I'll take him down and stop after you post a whole damn lie. Papoose, all you do is lie, acting like you're fine in the background when I've been asking you to leave and have a private divorce for years. But you said the only way you'll do it is by making a public scene. You know I'm not the social media type, and you mistreated me the same way. You used my morals from my upbringing and your image as a gangster girl against me, even filming me saying things like, oh, not." Recently, Ease, the block captain, admitted that he had an affair with Remy. He went on a lengthy tirade, claiming that Papoose knew about the affair the entire time. This led Remy Ma to call the police for help, saying, "You're a snitch, you're a rat, call your brothers, call Joe, and why would I involve my loved ones who actually love you too?"
I knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. If we don't let this be packed up,
The rapper also said,
how he knew is the nigga, y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. The nigga's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me, so that's how he knew. And it's not cat.
However, he denied the reports that he ended up in a fetal position. It was also surprisingly confirmed that Papoose did remove him from his life.
He came through the situation with a mask on. And he got past, somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard. He got past the security guard. The walls is an L shape up on the wall. And literally, the nigga, he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me. And that's where the two clone joints come into the hand. He do sneak me. But when I never fell, never was in a fetal position, I never touched the ground ever. And when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. He ran. And shit like that. To me, I told him I think the security nigga something to do with it, because a nigga comes with a full-blown mask, your security nigga is not gonna allow a nigga in the building. But the only how he allows a nigga to go through the...
Claressa might want to take 50's advice into account before making any decisions, especially if E is telling the truth, as it was Remy who made the first move, suggesting she still has a lot of support outside the ring. Remy isn't the type of woman you mess with, but do you think she's genuinely trying her hardest to handle Claressa? Who do you think will come out on top? Share your thoughts with us. And don't forget to check out other videos on our channel in the meantime.